They say behind every great design is an even better story. Today, I'll be meeting up with home styling duo Tamara and Angie, two besties who have turned their passion project into a highly successful profession.
Hello Tim, I'm Angie.
G'day Angie, how are you?
Good, thank you.
I'm Tamara.
Hello Tamara.
Nice to meet you.
So this is At Home Style. With so many different tastes and forms of expression across this industry, home styling is more than just purchasing the right rug.
Tim and I started the business back in 2016. It was an idea over a dinner and a glass of wine, and it's grown since then. Both of us have always had a passion for homewares and all things for the home.
Why did you start a business like this?
People would come into our own homes and say, you know, where did you buy that from? Where do I source it from? How did you put it together? That looks amazing.
We wanted to be a little bit different, so I think we've got a bit of an eclectic taste.
What were you doing beforehand, Angie?
I was doing sort of serviced office, leasing commercial office space in the city. With 4 children, I needed something a little bit more flexible, that I could work from home and work my own hours.
So we started off investing $40,000 each.
We went overboard in Sydney and bought way too much stock.
It just kept turning up and turning up.
What the
duck? And we ordered so many of some things. We actually had no idea, did we?
Back then, no. Yeah. So we've learned a lot.
There's a number of aspects to at-home style now.
So we've got the online, the in-home styling. We've got the artwork.
Yes, the Slim Aaron artwork, which we love.
And then obviously staging for sale.
It's 5 different revenue streams. Can you wrap some numbers around those 5 different parts of the business?
Online has pulled back a bit, so that was originally what we really focused on. The biggest part of the online is the Slim Aarons and our artwork, and then probably the main thing at the moment is our styling.
In-home styling.
Yeah, in-home styling, so and the styling for sale, that's really starting to take off.
The vendor comes to you and says, I want you to zhuzh up my home for sale. You're not buying things, you're renting them.
We rent them out, but we've obviously got to carry the stock. Yeah. I think when you're growing, you don't want to be making decisions all the time based on cash flow, because then you're not always making the right decisions for the business. The journey to get here has been an interesting one. Just trying lots of different things, and they haven't always worked. So we're quite focused on now finding what our niche is and really going for it.
It was never about a shop front or a showroom, but for me to have a premises locally and to have that name in, you know, one of the most popular streets in Ringwood, that was a real proud moment for me.
So what have you got on this afternoon?
We're going to take you out to one of our style jobs.
Your work at play.
So Tim, this is a house that we've staged for sale. It was totally vacant and we've styled the whole home.
You've done a number on it.
We have. Were you open to a bit of a lesson in...
Absolutely.
We're going to add some colour.
This is a transformation in real time. Gosh, it just changes everything.
Yeah, it just changes the look.
Let's talk about the future. What are your top 3 goals for the coming 3 years?
We need to get to the point now where we're paying ourselves, you know, a bit more of a wage.
Any profits you're getting, you're putting it back in, buying more stock.
You know, I call it the black hole. You can just keep putting it in. At some stage, you've got to get it back out again.
Where do you want to be in 3 years' time?
Well, 3 years' time, hopefully collaborating with some other businesses and working with them to push our name out there.
Have a team. I think
a team around us.
Yeah, I think to have a few staff. We probably need to do a bit of a planning day and really clarify that.
Would it be fair to say that you haven't really sat down and sort of stated some goals and a clear vision, that you are, you know, you're having a great time, you're working in the business, things are going forward, but forward to where? You don't really know?
Yeah,
cool.
we do.
Yeah, we do. We need to sit down.
Yeah. So getting a little bit more clarity around the future would probably be a really good idea.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Angie and Tamara are fantastic business owners. They're passionate about what they do. They have an incredible knowledge around making homes look beautiful. The first thing I really think they should do is dedicate some time on a monthly basis for a planning meeting. Get off site, clear the head, and make time to do it. That's working on the business, not in it. A great way for the girls to differentiate themselves from their competition is to offer an online quote service with Yellow. This opens up the market to customers who are nearby and eager to engage with their services. This is a great way to corner the market. Tip number 3 for Angie and Tamara is I'd love to see them redirect the $600 they're spending each month on SEO into some other online areas. Then they're going to be able to compare how that SEO was working for $600 a month versus how some social media management, for example. You can't manage what you don't measure. Create a benchmark and then continue to improve on it month in, month out. I love what they're doing. They've built a great little business and they've got lots of room to improve.